Blake Lively absolutely must drop this lawsuit as soon as humanly possible, or at least when the judge returns and says, absolutely, we're not going to have you dismissed from it.
The internet is exploding with raw speculation, and right at the center of it all stands the dazzling Blake Lively. Perez Hilton came out swinging with a bold allegation.
Because there is now just way too much evidence that she and Ryan are, strictly speaking, perverts themselves. Like, just honestly, they are perverted.
He claims that Blake Lively has allegedly been getting extra cozy with a co-star on the new Another Simple Favor. People are furious, shocked, and downright obsessed with digging up every last detail. Is the new film overshadowed by a real-life entanglement?
There is a legal doctrine that is known as unclean hands. My lawyer, Noah, he introduced me to it. And when it's used in court, the argument prevents one party, so the person that is suing, from seeking relief if they have engaged in unethical conduct that's related to the subject of the dispute.
This storm is swirling faster than fans can keep up, and lines are being drawn. Sides are chosen. Allegiances are tested. Blake Lively, forever known as a style icon and adored performer, faces an onslaught of scandal talk that no one saw coming.
If you can't engage in the exact same disparagement against me, it's essentially that Spider-Man meme that's super popular. This one, you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you, pointing at you. Hey, are we the same person? Yeah, we're the same person.
The rumor is allegedly happening, and we have to wonder, did this all begin as harmless set chemistry? Or was there a deeper desire fueling secret meetups? Perez Hilton's statements are loaded with drama, and the mere mention of them has the internet howling for more.
The claim that Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni are arguing over is defamation, which would mean that Blake and Ryan should probably hang this one up.
Let's tear into the gritty details and see what exactly is triggering this raging wave of public outrage. Perez Hilton never shies away from controversy, and this time, he aimed his crosshairs at the beloved Blake Lively.
Blake cannot claim to be a victim of sexual misconduct on the set of a movie while she openly brags about the unscripted sexual misconduct that she partakes in.
The claim is relentless. She might be entangled with her co-star on the upcoming Another Simple Favor. People are calling it the biggest scoop of the year. Some label it a sly marketing ploy.
Now, this was discovered by a TikTok sleuth named Elsrich TV.
Not Blake Lively confessing to grabbing her co-star's nuts because she felt like that's just what her character would do.
Wait, so am I blaming my husband for
Am I saying
killing her?
This is one of my favorite additions that you came up with. I think it's nuts. Yeah, when you really went for it.
That's always awkward. You're like, hey, hi, nice to meet you. Can I grab your nuts? Like, really hard?
But really hard?
It's not because I want to, because I feel like she would.
Remember we kept going like, can you do it harder?
Yeah, and that was my tip of the hat to baby Jane Hudson.
Yeah.
While others sense real heartbreak behind these closed doors. The gossip monger himself dished out cryptic hints about secret rendezvous and hush-hush on-set whispers. Fans are reeling, desperately trying to piece together a puzzle that might unravel Blake's pristine reputation. He teased suspicious paparazzi, photos, comedic social media posts, and subtle clues that seem to push the narrative of a hush-hush romantic bond. The tension soared when Perez implied there was more to this arrangement than standard film rehearsals. Viewers screamed in the comments, "How could she do this?" Or, "We need more receipts." The rumor overshadowed the actual storyline of Another Simple Favor before cameras even wrapped, and as fans braced themselves for the next snippet of drama, all eyes fell squarely on Blake's reaction. Or lack thereof. But that wasn't the whole story. Blake Lively has always been the smiling star many people admire for her fashion-forward presence and her funny social media banter with her husband, Ryan Reynolds. She embodies that down-to-earth charm that fans crave. Yet, this new wave of scandal tears into her carefully nurtured public persona. People accuse her of leading a double life. On one side, the loving wife and mother. On the other, a cunning actress with eyes on a scandalous fling. The internet is gasping at how drastically these claims could rewrite everything we thought we knew. Allegations about private text messages and hush-hush date nights are swirling. The tension hits a crescendo when some fans dig up old interviews, twisting them to prove that Blake has always had a secret side. The pictures she posted on Instagram are dissected for hidden meanings, with conspiracy lovers claiming they see signs that her domestic life isn't as perfect as it seems. Suddenly, her stunning red carpet photos and impeccable comedic timing are overshadowed by talk of treachery. The drama escalates from whisper to roar, and the fandom is split. Some vow unwavering support, others turn suspicious. But a scandal of this magnitude never stands alone. Speculation is running wild about who exactly forms the other half of this bombshell rumor. Is it someone from the returning cast of A Simple Favor, like Anna Kendrick or Henry Golding? Could it be a brand new face hired specifically for the sequel? The guesses come fast and furious because the line between on-screen performance and real-life intrigue is blurring into a single swirling fiasco. Rumors paint a picture of intense method acting that spilled over into private after-hours rehearsals. Some online channels claim the co-star is known for flirty behavior and has a string of on-set flirtations behind them. Others say it's a quiet cast member who rarely hits the tabloids, which only intensifies the shock factor. Whispers about stolen glances, prolonged hugs at rap parties, and cryptic references in interviews feed the speculation machine. People are scouring behind-the-scenes photos, desperately looking for the smallest clue. A suspicious hand on a shoulder, an oddly intimate exchange of looks. The question lingers. Did the chemistry that made A Simple Favor so successful morph into something unstoppable and real, and the revelations keep piling up? When you mention Blake Lively, you can't help but think of Ryan Reynolds. Fans adore their witty social media barbs and comedic jabs at each other, but now the internet wonders what Ryan thinks of this wild rumor. Some sources claim he's unfazed, trusting his wife implicitly. Others imply he's furious behind closed doors, stewing in betrayal. Scenes of them on recent red carpets have been placed under a microscope, with fans speculating about tension or forced smiles. Then there's Anna Kendrick, who famously starred alongside Blake in the original A Simple Favor. People recall their comedic camaraderie off-set, which had fans shipping a blossoming friendship. Now, though, the rumor claims that Anna might be noticing the suspicious dynamic if she's part of the sequel. The public sees pictures of them together and wonders, is Anna complicit, or is she simply caught in the crossfire? Everyone is scanning interviews for cryptic remarks that might confirm behind-the-scenes friction. The tension mounts as people question whether Anna or Ryan will break the silence. And if they do, will the outcome overshadow the entire film? But the real curveball comes from the one who started it all. Perez Hilton built his empire by diving headfirst into the private lives of celebrities, whether they like it or not. This time, the spotlight is on him as fans wonder if he's fueling a scandal purely for attention. He's notorious for sowing discord among Hollywood's elite, using half-baked evidence to spin sensational tales. People recall his past feuds and how he's placed more than a few celebrities in awkward positions. Yet, he thrives on that brand of chaos. Blake Lively fans are calling him out. They claim he's crossing a line, inciting unwarranted drama in a healthy marriage, or conjuring illusions that have no solid backing. He retorts with, "You'll see," messages, hinting that more shocking reveals are coming. The sense of dread lingers because the deeper the speculation, the more complicated it gets to separate fact from fiction. Has Perez uncovered an authentic affair, or is he gaming the system to crank up site traffic? Comment sections boil over with defenders and critics, but Perez keeps doubling down, fueling a conversation that won't die. Yet the fans themselves are stepping in as investigators. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and countless gossip sites have erupted. Fans are dissecting every interview clip, analyzing every photo, and crafting elaborate timelines that track the rumored romance. Reddit threads run hundreds of comments deep, throwing out plausible theories and outlandish conspiracies in equal measure. People are absolutely convinced they see fleeting tension at a film festival or find secret hints in a co-star's Instagram feed. Others argue it's all hype, a story propped up by tabloids to generate clicks and overshadow any real news. But curiosity trumps skepticism for most onlookers. Polls pop up across social platforms. Do you believe Blake is stepping out on Ryan? And is Perez telling the truth? The results fluctuate daily, reflecting just how polarized this entire fiasco is. Every time a new snippet of evidence surfaces, like an oddly timed photo or a cryptic quote from a behind-the-scenes source, fans pounce. They tear it apart line by line, searching for hidden meaning. And the final twist of the knife arrives with fresh details about another Simple Favor. As hype builds around the sequel to A Simple Favor, alleged leaks claim there were tense moments during production that few people understood at the time. The rumor suggests that certain scenes had to be reshot because the energy between Blake and her co-star felt too real. Crew members supposedly whispered about unexpected arguments, unplanned closeness, or bizarre behavior that defied standard film procedure. If that wasn't juicy enough, new cameo rumors swirl, roping in more Hollywood faces. Could the cameo Star be fueling this entanglement? Could it be someone else who's close to Blake personally, adding even more layers of drama? Some watchers guess that the cameo is none other than Ryan Reynolds, leading them to wonder if his presence created secret on-set friction. Others believe Anna Kendrick, already in the primary cast, found herself locked in an awkward triangle. The speculation is unstoppable. People see these on-set rumors as further proof that something truly chaotic was unfolding right under the public's nose. Then, a final bombshell caught everyone off guard. Blake Lively catapulted from adored Hollywood gem to the center of a raging rumor storm. People are left debating how to reconcile the affectionate mother and comedic social media queen with the possibility of a hush-hush fling. Perez Hilton's explosive allegations rattled the fan base, resulting in a wave of fury, disbelief, and unstoppable curiosity. Whether this entire scenario is a smokescreen, a carefully crafted marketing strategy, or a legitimate piece of salacious Hollywood drama, the conversation grows. The real kicker is the world's unending fascination. We are now in an era that thrives on every micro-update and suspected scandal. Celebrities are idolized one moment and picked apart the next, leaving fans to question if they really know anything about these figures they adore. Blake stands at the crossroads of her next career move, her personal life, and a swirling wave of suspicion that shows no sign of dying down. In this era, silence only stokes the fire, and an official statement often sparks a brand new wave of analysis. What happens to the new Another Simple Favor if the scandal around its lead actress overshadows the entire production? Will the rumored co-star speak up? Will Ryan Reynolds break his silence with a witty post that flips this fiasco on its head? The entire situation ignites deeper debates about privacy, the cost of fame, and the lengths certain bloggers or fans will go to for the next scandal fix. And honestly, this story might just be beginning. The question is, are you ready for the next jarring revelation? Because with talk this fiery, something else is bound to break soon. Strap in, because if we've learned anything from Hollywood's track record, it's that every shocking revelation can spiral into an even bigger bombshell, and no one is ever truly safe from the watchful eye of rumor and speculation.